Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things at noon. You could tell today I have Sasquatch, Bigfoot on my mind. I'm thinking about him. I'm thinking about the elusive creature that's still out there that people forgot about. They don't remember that there's this big creature in the woods hulking around with fur and musk, and nobody cares. Everybody's distancing themselves from this beast, and he's doing it just as well, distancing himself from us, the people. Welcome. So how you guys doing today? I hope you have your swig. I hope you have your coffee. Let's swig. Swig for the morning crew. Oh, the coffee tastes really good. It's really good right now, folks. Perfect temperature. Perfect morning. I don't know. Is it pretty good? It's not bad. It's not bad out there. See, you guys are here. Eric C. Martin is here. Morning, fellow cartoonist. Mark Vance Likes is looking good, sir. He's giving me some coffee now, Eric. Mark Vance Like, you're a man of many looks, I think he's trying to say. But yeah, this is weird for me because all these clothes are in my closet. This is something that I get to choose to put on every day. So it's not bad. You probably retired, cashed in a 401k. Oh, Bigfoot. Yeah, he probably is retired. Afternoon, Jenny, my cousin. Yeah, Bigfoot's probably is retired. And look I got this official. I'm going to show it. The official Sasquatch patch. I earned my official patch. I am wearing my Squatch vest because I feel the need to go out in the woods. Yesterday was a good day. Yesterday, it felt good out there. It was rainy, a little bit rainy, but it felt good, you know? It felt like a day where nature was alive. Nature was coming out. Nature was naked. Nature was naked, but it was setting forth into the world. Our worlds were merging. Probably because I had a lot of creatures. I had some creatures fighting in my yard last night. I don't know what it was, but I'm assuming it was a Sasquatch. It was happening right outside my window well. I have a window well. It's true. It's called a well, but there's no water in there. But it was a window well. But they were fighting outside there. And I'm just assuming that was a Sasquatch, you know, picking my, I have onions and strawberries in the yard, which they don't grow a lot, but they're there. So when we mow the lawn, it smells like onions sometimes. But fresh onions, not the stinky ones. It's pretty good. They're like those little small ones, I think, little green ones. But swig to you guys. But it's funny, I've been battling vampires, man. The vampire wants to come back real hard. The vampire's coming back with a vengeance. The vampire crawled on my back and laid on me like this. Got real comfortable. Like when a kid lays on you when they're watching TV. That's what the vampire did. Got real comfortable. And then when I went to bed, I couldn't find it. I think I forgot how to sleep. I couldn't find the sleep. I don't know where it went. But the only thing that destroys the vampire is the alarm clock. And I set the alarm clock again. I'm on a roll, 5 days in a row, because I want to get up and be on here by noon. So right now, I'm really tempted. I don't know what happened. I want to go back to bed. I want to reset the clock, but I don't know what happened. But I do know what happened. I know when it happened. It's these late night parties that my teenagers were having. They kept me out late because I had to drive people. But I have to recover, man. I have to recover. I have to bounce back. The vampire must be destroyed. Sasquatch is out there laughing at me. And the vampire is also laughing. He gets the last laugh. The alarm clock frightens him away. But then after he survives his long, torturous night of making me not sleep, the alarm clock goes away and he just drifts. He goes back into the ceiling. Wherever he goes, disappears. Hopefully I can fight him tonight. I got coffee. But coffee's good in the morning. But I got to learn not to drink it all day long because I think that might be the problem. It invites vampirisms. And they come get you. That's the worst part, is trying to go to sleep, lay down at 1 o'clock, lay down at 2 o'clock, and it's still 4:30 in the morning, and you're wide awake. And it's hard to sketch in the dark, but that's what I had to do. Get up and do some sketching, go by the kitchen table, do some sketching, go back to bed, think about what you want to still sketch, get back up, sketch, finally lay down at like 7:30 in the morning, and get up at 11. That's the cartoonist lifestyle right there. Swing for finding a sleeping schedule. Let's see, you guys are saying. It is Bigfoot. I know he's out there. He's watching us right now. Eric C. Martin wants to know what music is playing in the background. The music you're hearing right now is music from my son, Gordon Baltazar. There's a link in the description. It's from SoundCloud. You could click on there and listen for free. And it's cool. It belongs to us. And that's why I could play it. It's royalty free. I don't get copyright strucken or silenced for playing the beautiful, sweet sounds. The beautiful, sweet sounds of Gordon Baltazar. Jenny Bellis is here. She's gone squatching. Yeah, I need to real bad. The sounds, the sweet sounds. Sounds a little like the music from Salad Fingers. I don't know what Salad Fingers is, sir. I'm going to have to research that and get back to you with agreement. But yesterday, I was drawing in the afternoon. Drawing here, just drawing and finishing up my Big Alien Moon Crush because I didn't want to draw it on the areas today because it's in spoiler territory. It took me a while to come up with the ending. So the ending is really good. I'm really happy with it. And I didn't want to show it to you because I don't think that'd be a good idea to show you how it ends, where then you wouldn't have to read the book. And then the publisher probably wouldn't like that either. Like, what are you doing, man? You're spoiling your book. It's like, you don't show everything in the trailers. Or maybe you do these days. Maybe these days they do show everything in the trailers. Hopefully they didn't show everything in that Bill and Ted trailer because I still want to see that. But, well, yesterday, after the live Famous Cartoonist Says Things show, I, of course, made some coffee, had some breakfast, came back down to the magical seat in the studio and started to draw pages for Big Alien Moon Crush. I was doing really well. And then my daughter and her friend, they came downstairs. And she asked me, Daddy, is it okay if we play guitar? And I said, yes, it's okay. Because at that time, I had some music on or something I was listening to. So she said, you don't have to turn off your music. And I said, yes, I do, because I want to hear you. So I turned it off, and her friend were playing. Her friend was learning how to play guitar. She just learned about a month ago. She just started a month ago. And she's showing my daughter these cool songs. And all of a sudden, I hear Nirvana. Bam, 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 bam. Come As You Are. That's the song. And I started singing along with it. And she said, Daddy, you know this song? I'm like, yeah. She said, it's from this band called Nirvana. I never heard of them. I go, yeah, I know them. And then she started, her friend started playing another song. But I can't remember I can't remember what it was right now. But it sounds like Stairway to Heaven, but it's not Stairway to Heaven. It's a newer song that's similar. And she said it was from a song from My Chemical Romance. So I'm like, okay. So I recognize the song, but I don't know what it is, what it's called, but I heard it before. But it was cool. It blew my mind. And then that was about 3 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock, my son said, oh, I have to go out with my driving instructor today because now he's getting his driver license. So he came down here and told me that. And I said, okay. So I walked him to the door and I watched him leave. And he got into a car with a driving instructor. It said driving school right on the side, real big red car with a sign and everything. He got in the car. They closed the door. And I saw him start it up and he drove away. And not only that, but he was wearing his Electric Milk sweatshirt hoodie. And when he came downstairs to tell me that I'm leaving now, I'm like, I just looked over and I saw a kid with my Electric Milk logo on him. And I'm like, oh. And then he got in the car and went away. And then my daughter's playing Nirvana downstairs. And man, I was such an emotional dad, proud moment. I was crying. I had to go into the bathroom and rinse my face. I lost it. It was almost a few notches down from seeing them be born. And it was really, really touching. But I was here by myself. My wife was working. So she's out doing her thing, whatever she's doing. And it was really cool. I was a really proud dad. And all of a sudden I wanted to fall asleep with a big warm cotton candy. Cotton candy be warm, it's fresh. With a fresh cotton candy, just sit there and hug it and said, I love this moment. So that was pretty cool. That's what happened to me yesterday. I was a big emotional ball of mess. Very proud of these kids. Yeah, and to them it's nothing. My daughter's playing guitar and piano. So it's cool that she wants to embrace it. She just gets in there and says, I want to do this. I'm going to do this until I learn how. And my son, too, is playing music. He makes this music. He drives cars. He develops things on websites. He knows all about coding and algorithms and all that stuff. So it's pretty nuts. These kids today. But they don't drink coffee as much as I do, though. But they do believe in Sasquatch. And they have been out there with me, searching for the Gujinana. It's out there. There's videos, on our YouTube page. Sweet. Oh, yeah. What are you guys saying? I still got to find out what salad fingers is. You guys are saying nothing. That's okay. I could say everything. I could say I'm looking forward to The Mandalorian. We're like 8 days away. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming up. Oh, next week I just got an alert today that Webster the Amazing Spider Monkey #1 is coming to Comixology next week on the 28th. 2 days before, 2, 3, 4 days before Halloween. So there you go. And next Friday is my Halloween show here on Famous Cartoonist Says Things. Next week Friday, not tomorrow Friday. And I'm going to wear a costume for you guys. I have something picked out. And you know me, everything that's dressed up from the shoulders up is what you see. So I am prepared for that glorious day. Sweet for Halloween. Sweet for you guys watching me. I'm so glad I get to do this every day. It's crazy. It's weird that this is a thing, but I like that it is a thing. Remember, you can watch Wendy Williams, then you watch The Reel, and you come on here wherever you're watching me now at noon, and you can see me talk about more things. I should watch Wendy Williams and The Reel every day, and this way I can talk about them. But no, the last time I watched Wendy, she was a little angry. She was mean. She was not, she was a little snarky. She wasn't appreciative of the people she was talking about in her gossip, hot topics. So I'm like, Wendy, something's going on. Wendy's struggling in her personal life, I think. But that's okay. I still admire her. She's good. She's cool. Let's wait for Wendy Williams. I hear something. Okay, we're good. But a few years ago, at New York Comic Con, there was rumors. Well, not rumors. Wendy said it on her show. Wendy Williams said it on her show, and she was dressed like Wonder Woman. And she said that she was going to go to New York Comic Con, like that day. She was going to be there. So I was like, where's she going to go? Like, where could she possibly go? If she go to New York Comic Con, she's going to go to the lobby, of course. But where's she going to go? So I wish I knew where she was going to go, because I got guys at DC Comics who could have warned me, or could have alerted me, because that's where she went. She walked to the show, went right to the DC Comics booth, and she took pictures with all the DC Comics statues and all the costumes and the staff people and cosplayers, and she was dressed like Wonder Woman. I should have called it. I should have known. But I was in the Artist Alley and waiting and wondering when she was going to show up. And then after she was there, that's when I started getting messages. Hey, Wendy Williams was here. I'm like, oh. So I was, at that time, Artist Alley was just down the stairs from where the DC Comics booth is. The DC Comics booth is always in the lobby area, way off to the side. But they have a bigger space. They show all their toys, their costumes, their books. They show a whole bunch of stuff. And that's where Wendy went. And the escalator next to it led to Artist Alley that year. And so I was about 50 feet away, maybe 100 feet away. I could have got on the escalator, went up there, and all I had to do was see her in my eyes, in my peripherals, and I would have been a happy man. But instead, I missed her. But I drew a picture of her, and I sent it to her digitally, but I never heard back. That's okay. It's okay. Wendy's still in my heart. She lives there, and she will forever be part of our world. Sweet to Wendy Williams. We almost crossed over that glorious day. Craig is here, saying, "Hey, Art, what's up, Craig? I'm glad you're here, peeking in on the show." Eric says your son did a great job with the music. It's the perfect music for the video. Thanks, dude. I like it. It adds to the background a little bit. And I know I could paint it for about 3 hours straight and never have to restart it. So it's pretty cool. But every time I hear the song, This music, it makes me want to draw. Salad Fingers is on YouTube. Old animated short. It's so bizarre. I'm not sure. I'm a little scared, but I'm going to check it out. Salad Fingers. My family is so excited for the new season of The Mandalorian. Yeah, man. I'm excited too, man. I'm excited. It comes on Fridays again. The 30th is on a Friday. So hopefully we'll be able to watch it once a week. We were doing that with season 1, and the best part about watching it every week is when you skip a week, so you have 2 to watch the next week. And I like to watch it with the family. We sit down and watch. Mostly the boys, but it's fun, man. Mandalorian's cool. I was with it from the first moment, the first episode. And this trailer, there's a new 30-second trailer where he's flying a ship and he's crashing into the sides of some cavern or something. It almost looks like an ice planet. Bam, bam, he's crashing. Looks like he has suffered some damage on the ship. Sweet for a Mandalorian. Let's see. It's too old. It's old too. 10 years maybe. Oh, the Salad Fingers. Yeah, I'll check it out. Salad Fingers. Halloween is my first wedding anniversary, Jenny Bella said. Oh, thanks. That's cool. Congratulations. We will shout out and sweet to you on Halloween for Jenny's anniversary. We'll do it now. Sweet for Jenny's upcoming wedding anniversary. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Chris Mack is here. Are you still doing Famous Cartoonist Paint Stings? Yes. I just did a Famous Cartoonist Paint Stings. I do it on Saturday at 3 o'clock on the same place you're seeing this video. On Facebook and on YouTube. And on Famous Cartoonist on Facebook. And I just painted the Flash right behind you. And let me take down some of my branding so you can see him a little better. See, there's the Flash. I just drew the Flash or painted the Flash on Saturday. And this weekend, I'm going to paint Uncle Creepy. I have the background color here. See? I painted this thus far. I paint the backgrounds early. I try to get the backgrounds done before the painting show, so we don't have to wait for the backgrounds to dry, because they seem to take longer. So I could go right in there and paint the characters. And I'm painting Uncle Creepy. He's like the Crypt Keeper from Creep Show, kind of like a host. He's a creepy old looking witch guy, but he's pretty cool. I think he might be from the 40s or 50s or 60s. But yeah, I'm painting him. So tune in on Saturday at 3 o'clock. That's the time to see Famous Cartoonist painting things live. Eric says, I keep thinking that you're talking about the late punk rock legend, Wendy O. Williams. I heard about that. No, I'm talking about Wendy, the talk show host. I heard about Wendy O. Williams when I was talking about Wendy Williams, and Mark Wade brought it up to me. I never knew about Wendy O. Williams because Mark Wade schooled me on her. And he said, he told me what she's going on, what she was. And I like, when he showed me pictures of her, I'm like, oh my goodness. So she's a bit different than Wendy Williams, but I'm a fan of Wendy. Keep it real, Wendy. Swig for Wendy. Wendy's getting too many swigs today. She's got to be nicer to her people. Craig says, glad it's weekly, like back in the day. Makes the weight better. Oh, thanks, man. The painting show. Yeah, I couldn't paint every day. That's a lot of time. Like, I know I can do it on Saturdays. That's a lot of time to paint, but painting takes a lot of energy, and it takes a lot out of me, where I have to get rest, I have to prepare, I have to eat a lot of energy type food and get fluids, and have fluids with me, and maybe a side of like a roll of crackers or something. But I need takes a lot out. And the cool thing about it is like I got all this energy, and it all comes out on a painting. And then when I'm done with the painting, I'm usually like, whew, I rest a little bit. But this week I'm going to add to this big red painting here. After I painted the Flash last week, I painted the red one here. And that's going to be a background for when I have to mail the Flash, because I'm running out of paintings for my backgrounds. And I'm making one big background, so every week after I paint Uncle Creepy, after I paint the main painting, I'm going to continue to paint this painting behind me. So every week you'll see the evolution of this painting. So a little bit will be added more and more. And I have a sketch of it. There's a sketch of the painting behind me. It's going to have bubbles, like some space bubbles and some space energy and a planet and things kind of like disintegrating into space. And there's a little rocket ship in the middle. So that's going to be the painting behind me. Eventually, that's what it's going to look like. It's going to fill up. It's going to fill up the whole screen like that. But it's going to be a painting. It's going to be cool. So that's what I do. I sketch my little paintings sometimes before I paint them big, or I have them in my head what they're going to look like. And it's kind of cool. Oh yeah, Gladys Weekly. Let's see. A swig for Mando. Another one. Let's do it. Oh yeah, Flash. Yeah, Flash is cool. I'm digging it. I don't know if it's Barry or Wally Allen or Barry West. I don't know. Eric C. Martin's laughing. There's something very happy in that man's mind. Chris Max, I need to order a painting to be done. They are so good. Thank you, Chris Mack. If you guys want a painting, they're $200, and you can email me or PayPal me at arthurbaltazar@yahoo.com. It's my email, and my email's on my website and stuff like that. But it's $200, and it's $20 to ship in the U.S. If you're outside the U.S., paintings are $300 because shipping. I don't know what shipping costs. Shipping is a lot more expensive to send out of the country. I sent an envelope one time for like $40, and then another box for $60. So I imagine the painting is going to be like $80 to $100 to ship. Because in the United States, I could send the painting for about sometimes 13, sometimes 18, sometimes 25. So $20 is pretty good. A good price for shipping within the United States. But outside, I don't know. So just to cover it, the paintings for anyone out the United States are $300. For in the United States, it's $200 plus $20 shipping. So if you want it, yeah, let me know. Send me PayPal, and let me know in the notes which character you want, or write to me, email, and all that stuff. And the bonus thing, I will paint it on a live show. So you will see your painting bloom, blossom before your eyes with the glorious music, and you get to see me painting it live. Like, who's that guy? The guy with the beard and the afro? Bob Ross. People tell me that's what I remind them of. Bob Ross. See, Andrew Clark says, when he once took a Slim Jim, heated it up with a lighter, and ate it hot on the air. Is that Wendy O. Williams? Wendy Williams. I'm not aware of that, and I'm a little bit frightened about that, Andrew. I'm glad I missed that episode. That's crazy. Oh, what size are the paintings? I paint on boards. This is on a board. It's 2 feet by 2 feet, or 24 inches by 24 inches, and it's on a thin wood. It's on wood board. But it's real smooth. It's real nice, and the way you hang it on your wall is what I do is I buy those hooks those hook bracket hooks like this that screw into the wall, and they hold on, and you could rest it and put it up. And or I seen guys put them in frames too. You put it in a frame and find a stud on your wall, boom, hang it up. These new boards I have are really light. They're really light, really thin, and I like these a lot. These are really cool. And I found some new ones. I find them at Home Depot or Menards, and then they're already cut 2x2, and then I prime them up really good with primer and let them dry and settle, and then I paint. It feels really good. The paint really, it sits on top really well, and it layers up, and it leaves texture. It's bumpy. It's really cool. And I could do this with canvases, but canvases get a little expensive sometimes when I'm trying to buy a bunch. It gets expensive, and then the painties get more expensive. So I figure $200 is not bad for all of my all of my supplies. It's fair. It feels good for me, and I think it's comfortable for everybody. You know, otherwise I gotta charge like $400 for something because of all the supplies are more money. But yeah, it's 2x2, and it fit lovely right above your mantle, fireplace, all of those things. It's pretty cool. Swig for painting. I'm digging it all. I'm digging it fresh. I'm digging it fresh, yo. And you know what? Now's the time. A famous cartoonist says things. I gotta find it. Now's the time a famous cartoonist says things where we draw things. Let's do it. Hello. We are back. Today, I am drawing another page of The Amazing Giro Man #1 because I had lots of pages to do in Big Alien Moon Crush, but I'm getting in spoiler territory. So, I am going to draw a page from Giro Man #1. This is page 3. I drew the whole book so far, but here is page 3 pencils, and I did some lettering. Let's see, you guys can see it. It says, boom, something just happened, some explosion. It says, when the smoke clears, the man known as Melvin is transformed into, what? I'm a giant Giro. Something smells delicious. I think it's me. He's real happy to be a Giro. He's real happy to be a giant hunk of meat. That's what's true. He's very happy celebrating this moment. Craig says, oh yeah. And Chris Mack says, one of my favorite things I own. You drew every Batman 66 character for me. Wow. That is quite an undertaking, but I'm glad that you are digging that. You are digging that fresh, my man. Let's see what we got. I'm going to draw a little bit more of this. I'm going to draw a little bit more of this because it needs to be drawn. I think this was Franco on the last one. Franco was eating a taco. Or he was eating some sandwich with Brother Bear here. I miss my friends in New York. I wish, I was just thinking about that yesterday. The vampire was in my mind, telling me that I want to go to New York City. But I'm thinking, I think they're under restriction over there. So I don't know if it'll be worth it. I might have to wait before I venture outward into the world. But I was thinking about maybe taking a car trip, road trip, as they say. Hit some comic shops or hit some toy shows on the way. Because there's a cool toy shop in Indiana and Ohio. That's what I was thinking anyway. I don't know if it'll happen. But I was thinking I'll just drive to the East Coast and see. But then I need that time off. And not tell my friends I'm coming. But now if they're watching this, they're going to know. I'm going to have some fries. She startled him. He was eating fries. Let's see what these guys are doing. This guy was a bird guy, I think. There's an explosion going on. Let's have to make sure these guys are not in the way of the explosion. He's like, yeah. I'm going to have his burger patty flying up because these guys were startled. This guy's eating a salad, I think. The bird guy. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. Swig. Save. Saving a swig, folks. Oh, yeah. Oh, the wrong tool. Let's see, the Giro spit. The Giro spit, is it called? I believe. All right. I'm going in. Going in some inks. So I like to ink whatever's forward first. Like when there's lines without lines covering them, I like to do that first. And if there's lines behind it, then I got to get a different layer. I don't know what's going on here, but that looks kind of cool. So I'm going to leave it. Oh, Chris Mack has a good question. He says, are all the past paintings from old episodes sold? The Spider-Man Wolverine is beautiful. Thank you, Chris. Yes, they are all sold. The only one I have still is Space Ghost. But I'm going to paint over him because nobody wants him. I had him on eBay for about a month with no bids, so I took him down. I'm going to repaint him. But yeah, they're all sold because they are commissions. So most of the paintings I've done on the live show are commissions, and I paint them for people live. So that's kind of the cool part about it. Is that's what's cool about that is that people order them and they paint live and they watch. So that's what's been happening. So yeah, unfortunately and fortunately, they are all sold, and but the people who I painted them for are very happy and joyous. I brought joy to their lives. So which is kind of cool. Bringing joy to people. What else can you do? Like, that's the best thing. Bringing joy to the masses. Joy to the masses. That's what that song should be. Joy to the masses. But yeah, that the Wolverine Spidey belongs to my good friend Wayson Johnny. It's hanging in his house right now. I brought it to his house. So that's the cool part of if you live close, you could save on shipping. Normally I meet people if they're close, I'll meet them and we'll share a cup of coffee or so. Sometimes that happens. The music got quieter. There we go. Crinkle fries? How about crinkle fries? All right. I'll give him some buttons too. How about that? These guys are being startled by the booming sensation of the explosion they hear behind them. Little do they know that they're about to witness the origin story of one of the greatest heroes of all time, the amazing Giro Man. He's not one of the greatest heroes, Baltazar. Well, he will be. People just don't know it yet, but he will be. Oh, yes. The hero is being created right before our eyes. It's a gyro machine where you slice the meat off this thing. Oh, and we had gyros yesterday for dinner. Oh, they were so beautiful, delicious. I made it happen. I was after drawing Giro Man yesterday. I needed I needed gyros. So it happened. I don't know what's happening today for dinner. I should draw something else to get in the mood. Maybe some tacos or pizza. But in my story, there is a King Harold who conjures up things, saves the day at the end. Because King Harold is actually the king of Peterville, where Giro Man is from. Where he travels there. He travels there with his guide, with his chaperone, the chickpea chaperone by the name of Chicks. It's true, I wouldn't lie to you guys. All of that stuff I'm saying is true. Well, I'm so happy. Webster the Spider Monkey comes out next Wednesday. Digital first. But I'm on my way. I'm making digital comics first. And then there will be printed comics afterwards. But I gotta start somehow. The digital comics are only 10-page stories until when I print them. When I get like four of them, I'm gonna print them in uncollected. So then when we see them at conventions, if conventions happen this year, you will see you get the whole thing, a 40-page collection, a comic, similar to my Coeur de Fleur from Bora Bora. And you will see it'll be cool. It's gonna be all I don't know what I was trying to say. Thinking about something else. But my books are gonna be 48 pages, which will have the first 4 stories in there. There'll be 4 10-pagers, and then extra stuff, of course. But it's gonna be cool. I'm really looking forward to that. So before I could get to the 40 pages, I have to make them 10 pages at a time, and then I release those on Comixology. So the stories are going to be broken up into digital firsts, short little stories, and then one long volume at the end. Only at the end do you understand. So then at the end, they're going to all be in there, and it's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that. That's what keeps me up at night too, man. Thinking about comics. Thinking about comics and what I want to do. And which comics I want to make next and stuff. Because I wrote a story for Oh Yeah Comics 13 because I had the digital version already, or it is all up there already. Swig. Oh yeah, I had the digital version of Oh Yeah Comics number 13 already on Comixology, but the print version I needed a few more pages. Because digital, all I really need is like 10 pages or 8 pages, I think, of sequential art to be an issue. So when you go digital, I don't have to I don't have to worry about the four pages. Like when you do a comic, you have to the book has to be divisible by 4. So it could be 40, 44, 48, that kind of thing. So with the digital comic, I could put it could be a 13-page comic if I really wanted to. So to do a printed comic of issue 13, I have to add some pages. So I have to add, I think, 3 pages. And I'm working on a story. It's a Gucci Nana story where they're looking for the Gucci Nana. So that'll be funny. Henceforth, the Bigfoot theme of today. This guy's eating with a bird guy. He's dining with a bird guy. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I want to see what you guys are saying. You guys are saying a lot of things. I need a swig. I'm getting a little dry here. Let's see what Andrew's saying. Can you paint the backside of the Space Ghost board? That way the person gets a double mesh. Ooh, maybe, right? Yeah, that would be good. I could probably do that. And a lot of times when my paintings don't sell, I'll repaint them because I don't like showing up to places 2 years in a row with the same painting. So if they don't sell, I'll either leave it home or paint over it. So a few of the paintings that I had have been painted over because it's obvious nobody wants it. No one even asked me, and I tour with it all year, and I drive around the country with it, and no one wants it. So Space Ghost has fallen into that category. He's been available. He's been on eBay. So maybe I would paint the backside or just paint over it. Erase him from existence. That's what I'm going to do. But that's a good idea. Let's see, Johnny. Waysone Johnny. You come into King County Toy Show? I thought about it. I'm a little bit uncomfortable, sir, with the illness. I don't want to get sick. I don't know. Maybe. But I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure yet. But maybe. If I do, maybe I'll come alone so I don't put any people at risk. I don't know. Maybe. But I'm thinking about it, and I'm torn. I don't know what to do. Because I want to buy some toys. I want to look for things. Andrew Clark said, did you hear Willow is getting a series on Disney Plus, the Ron Howard movie? I heard something about that. And I think it's going to star the same guy, right? Warwick Davis? Hopefully he's in it again. But in this day and age of good TV and Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings, Willow should probably up their standards, which I think is going to be good. They will up their standards. And I think it's going to be way better than what we were given in the first series, in the first movie. The first movie's cool. But when you watch it now, some of the special effects are weird when they fight the dragon. You could really tell it's Harryhausen-ish, you know, but it looks cool. I still like it, though. So we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, Lou Melagrana. What's up, Lou? Sweet, sweet Lou, the toy guy. I love your videos, dude. I check it out. I'm almost every day. I may not respond, but I do watch you open things. It's pretty cool. Kev Bixby's here. Oh, yeah, man. Is this the famous archaeologist? Yes. I'm hunting for Sasquatch later today. Let's go look from Swig for archaeology. And Scoot says, Hey, that's me. Oh, in the drawing? Yeah, that does look like Scoot. He's losing his burger a little bit. He's not quite holding on to that sandwich. Ken Bixby says, I want to get Space Ghost, but in these two are do not times. I hear you, man. Space Ghost is still here. I didn't paint over him yet. And I don't know if I'll get to him this week or whatever, but he will get painted over unless someone wants him. If you don't want him, he's going to be transformed into someone else. That's true. I will never lie to you guys. And if I do lie, it's unintentional. And it's just because I don't know. Because remember, everything I say is the truth, but it's my truth. I don't know if it's factual, but it's something that is in my brain. It's the way my brain works. So I'm thinking about that toy show, but I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Because the governor's saying a lot more things. It's causing me concern. Only because I might be one of these guys who may not be at their best at all times. Henceforth pre-existing. Something happens to me, that'd be awful. I said that like that guy, Christopher Walken. That'd be awful. He creeps in my voice now and then. Plus the vampire's trying to take over, man. I feel him. I feel the vampire inside. I feel it. I don't enjoy the vampire. Sometimes I embrace him. When I'm trying to destroy him, it's tough. It's a tough undergoing. Undergoing? Yeah, I said that. It's tough to defeat the vampire. It can be done. I had him under control, but now he merged. He reared his ugly head. He reared it. But he's not that ugly. The vampire is quite handsome. That's probably why I let him return, you know? The vampire is quite a handsome fella. He looks like me, but like dressed in black with red eyes. So sometimes he's like a George Clooney vampire walking in, saying, hey, Freeze, I'm Batman. Shakes his head. Hey, Freeze. George was so cool as Batman. People were like, what? So I liked him. He didn't have anything good to say, but he was cool. He looked good. And he battled his demons in the movie before with Tom Cruise's wife at the time. He battled demons with her. He goes, do you have a thing for bats? What? Then he said, let's go to the circus. That was so random. Let's go to the circus. Okay, let's go. Come on, get in my car. Let's go. I don't think people like the circus as much as they did in that movie. It seems like something so like, yeah, okay, let's do the circus. And she didn't say, the circus? I haven't been there since I'm a little kid. She didn't say anything like that. She just said, yeah, okay. That's because they had fornication on their mind. They weren't thinking about acrobats. They were thinking about other naughty things. When you're Bruce Wayne and Nicole Kidman, that's what happens. Two good-looking people. And she was just beating up. She was just beating up her door or something like that. Wasn't she beating up something? I haven't seen that movie in a while. But I've seen that movie many times. He was a good Batman. Val Kilmer was a better Batman than he was Bruce Wayne. But I like George Clooney as Bruce Wayne. My man George. I'm okay with that. I was okay with him as Batman too. In fact, I like all the Batmans. They're all sweet in their own way, you know. They all had some kind of charm. I know people are like, man, what's wrong with you, Artie? You're wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I like this restaurant. These couches are nice. Hopefully they're consistent with what I drew on the page before. But if they are not, then that's okay too. How's it look? We're going to make this Giro thing glowing too. I'm going to make it glow. Oh, looks cool. All right, let's see. Put another layer here. There's a lot of layers in this drawing. Many layers in these trying times. Here we go. There's a lot being done here. All right. My perspective is all off, but I'm going to make it work. It's true. I'm making it work. One more layer should do it. 9. 9th layer. If you guys are out and about today, make sure to keep an eye out for Bigfoot. He's out there. People are not paying attention to him right now. So it's possible that he'll start wandering in. He'll start wandering inward. And start mingling. You never know. You might see him at like the grocery store. Or in the parking lot, retrieving carts. Something's going to happen. So make sure you keep an eye out for that large fella. He's coming. He's going to be in our world soon. I'm not going to add those deets. right, let's see. I need to add one more layer again because there needs to be tiles on the floor. I'm going to add some tiles. Just this one panel has all of these layers. That's too thick. Too thick. Pens. That's what happened yesterday. My pens caught onto my sleeve, and they all ended up on the floor. So I had to move my pens right now. There you go. See the tiles. And that one I don't like. It's on the edge. There you go. Caused the tangent. There's so much freedom in when you make your own comic, because my perspective is off, the characters look weird, but everything looks right. I guess that's what you can say. But doing your own thing. When the smoke clears, only Giro Man emerges. This one looks weird. Sometimes when things look weird, they just look weird. You don't know what they look like, but they just look weird. There you go, it's better. Still looks weird. I don't need this one. I'm going to add some texture. The Giro Man, the Giro Hero number 0, is about to make his debut into the Oh Yeah Comics universe. That's what's happening here, folks. You're seeing him emerge. He was, how do you call it? Dormant for a while. He was dormant. Many years, since 1998. This character has been quiet. Now, his emergence is inevitable. It is time. In these trying times, there's no way around it, folks. Giro Man is here. He's coming. They said they said I was crazy back at the science lab. Where did they get a load of me? The new Peter Parker. Didn't he say that on the cover? They thought I was nuts. They called me bookworm. Well, the world will tremble in fear when they see the new Spider-Man. Is that what he said? They called me bookworm. Being called bookworm is not so bad. You embrace it. That's right. That's right. I'm smarter than you. That's right. Intelligence. That's right. Don't worry about being smart, kids. It's good. Smart is good. Here he is. He emerges. I better save. I haven't saved. Boom. You guys saying anything? Let's see. One comment. Oh, I got 3 people watching. It's good. Famous cartoonist says things in the morning. Kevin Bixby said, I thought I heard that sweet call of the Gucci Nana. Yeah, I've been looking, man. There's videos on YouTube about the Gucci Nana. So if you're out there and courageous, you need to find it. Go look for it. It's out there. I'm going to draw Giro Man. Here he comes. Here he is. He's like, oh, what a kink in the back. Oh. I'm gonna say, yeah, I saw you drawing your comic. It was okay. Was it kind of like a movie trailer? I see a movie trailer, I'm like, I'm never gonna watch that. Could be. Should his leg be crooked? I think this. His design is a little bit different than what I made back in the day. It's a little bit different design. He's a little bit simpler, less detail. Because in the beginning, when I drew him, people kept telling me he looked like milk and cheese. So I changed him up a little bit, so he does not look like milk and cheese. I got rid of the big eyebrows. I got rid of the big mustache. I got rid of those elements that made him look like milk and cheese. So now he has a mustache, but it's ingrained on him now. It's part of his. It looks like it's burnt. The burnt marks. It's him. Look at him. Raw. He looks crazy. Hero number 0. This song always reminds me of Bill Bixby. It sounds like he's transforming back from the Incredible Hulk. That Gordy Baltazar, he's pretty good. He does really well. All right, I like it. Swig. Save. Here he is. Giro Man's making me laugh. You guys like Giro Man? Is he cool? Oh, Bill Bixby. There he is. The amazing man of meat. The amazing man of meat. The one, the only. Giro Man. Euros Manimus. They told me I was crazy. I gotta move these pens again. They keep getting in my way. They told me when I was crazy and I made this guy. You don't know what you're doing, Baltazar. That's not how you write comics. I was told that at one point. That's not how you write comics. You know what I say to those people? I say thee nay, good sir. Who said that? You need a writer. Why do I need a writer? He doesn't know what's in my head. He or she, that person, doesn't know the stories in my head. That's what happened to Giro Man years ago. I had, what do they call it? Cooks in the kitchen? Infiltrators? Big ideas. We can make this and that. Like, it's true. But those guys were missing the point of Giro Man. He's not a Superman ripoff. He's not a Captain Marvel ripoff. He's not a superhero parody. He is a superhero. The defender of fried foods. The defender of fast foods. That looks weird. He is your Giro hero. That looks weird again. I want to make it like he's, yeah, there you go. That's better. Like he's pointing. He's got a finger, but he's got like a mitten, like a glove. Giro Man is a big hunk of meat. It's not a parody. He is his own guy. He's His adventures take place in Peterville. He's not here to spoof other comics. He is here to make his own statement. Making him all dramatic. He needs to be the one and only. The defender of fried foods. Defender of fried foods. He's the kind of guy who would defend that steak sandwich at Rick Benny's. If it needs help, he's there. Bixby saying, "Oh, Rick Benny's." Yeah, man, I hear you. I hear you, brother. Giro Man's your man. He's every man. He's what you're having for dinner. Giro Man is what's for dinner. Giro Man is another one of those characters that I created way back in probably 1994 or 5. I think I talked about that before. He's an oldie but a goodie. The Giro Man. Based off of the popular sandwich that made Chicago great. And his adventure takes place in Chicago in his first issue. It takes place in Chicago and Skokie. It's true. It's very true, folks. Look at that. Giro Hero number 0 is getting his own issue. Issue number 1. Coming soon. Right after I finish this, I'm on page 3. First part is 10 pages. I have a second 10 pages already finished in this book. And I'm going to submit it to Comixology. So when I finish these last 7 pages, then it will get submitted, and then however long it takes. It seems like my submission's been taking about a month later to come out. So probably around 2-3 months, maybe less. There it is. I need to add more. I need to add more smoke here. That's a little big, a little thick. Like, because he's emerging from it, you know. Like that. It's weird because I want to do all kinds of things, but I have to do certain things first to get other things done, you know? Like I have to finish that Big Alien Moon Crush before I can move on to a lot of things. But it is getting done. And I want to finish Giro Man before I can send it to the printer, of course, and upload it. There's all kinds of stuff. Always something going on. All right, here we go. There was some kind of explosion in the kitchen. Export him. Giro Man number 1. There he is. He's cool. I'm a big fan of Giro Man. Let's see what you guys are doing now. Put my glass holes back on. My glass holes. Giro Man. That was Giro Man. Now I'm back. Back for more. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh yeah, intelligence. That's right. Andrew Clark says, as a Bigfoot fan, do you like the Harry and the Hendersons movie? I do not like that movie. I thought it was goofy. I didn't like it. Well, it's for little kids, I guess. But no, that's not an accurate description. I don't like the way Harry looks. The Bigfoot doesn't look good. Sometimes even those messing with Sasquatch commercials, they I don't like how he looks either. They just make him look weird. I don't know. Sasquatch has to look a certain way. And sometimes I don't like him with the big ridged forehead, like a bald forehead. He's got a cone-shaped head, but it's more like it's got hair on it. But also, I don't like when they make his face angry, because he wouldn't be angry. He's more like an ape. Like gorillas don't look angry. So I didn't like the Harry and the Henderson. He just looked weird. I don't know. I don't like that movie. So D. Brad's here. Cool. Made it for some Giro Man. Yeah, man. That's cool. I like Giro Man. I had fun making that guy. Bixby. Bill Bixby, my guy. Yeah, Bill Bixby, the Incredible Hulk. Swig for Bill Bixby. Swig for Kevin Bixby, too. And let's do a swig for D. Brad.
What's the crack? You already know who it is. Your boy Big Tuck, Freight Train Tuck, Astro.
I got this.
You understand? I'm the dean of this shirt. I got this.
Yay, Giro Man. And woohoo! I want to show you guys something. I want to show you but let me open it first. I want to show you guys the cover of Giro Man. I don't know if I showed it to you yet. Not sure. But it is cool. Oh, wait. Somewhere else. Let me see if it comes up. There it is. I'm going to show you the cover for Giro Man number 1. I'm going to get it widescreen, so when I open up the share screen, you guys will see. But he's cool. Check this out. Check these out. Check them out. That's Giro Man. What do you guys think? Is that cool? That's the cover for Giro Man. Giro Man #1, which will be, there it is. Giro Man #1, which will be on Comixology, probably in the next few months or so. There he is. A Giro Hero #0. Isn't that cool? I'm digging this. And this book will be a digital release first, and then shortly after, when I get 40 pages, it's going to be released. I'm going to have a print copy. I'm going to have the print version, which will be real fun. Let's see what you guys are saying. Eric Altgren, big swig for art. Thank you, sir. Swig for everybody. There you go. Steve Brad says, thanks for the swig. Oh, Eric likes him. He's very cool. He likes Giro Man. It's a sweet Giro Man. All right, and then he says, I haven't seen the comic before. It looks fun and joyful. Yeah, it's going to be fun, man. I have the original. The original comic book is also in the first issue. The book I have since 1998 that I made. I think it's another 10-page story because we made a flip book with we made a flip book, and first one half was Giro Man, so that's cool. And I'm gonna include that story. I'm gonna include that in there, and that'll be real cool. That's gonna be awesome. I'm saying thanks. Danny Wisniewski's here. Wanted to say hello. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm glad I was able to share my Giro Man experience with you. And remember to look for Sasquatch. And you see behind me is I have a Sasquatch search plaque that was given to me by a fan, and I will continue to search for Squatch and earn these patches that I'm earning. I got a Sasquatch patch right here, and I got another one I have to put on here. I almost did it last night. I was filling orders. I have a bunch of artwork I have to mail. I have to go. That's where I have to go after this. I have to go to the post office, mail some stuff. I have to mail out a Darth Vader, an R2-D2, some Incredible Hulks, and hopefully I'll have more drawings on eBay soon. Right now there's a Mandalorian, the Child is up there, and the Joker. So if you follow the links, you can support all that stuff. But I'm gonna add more, and I'm gonna do this again. And I had fun. This was really cool. I gotta get a refill, and normally, as usual, I mean, get a refill, something to drink, something to eat, and I must continue this successful lifestyle of the famous cartoonist. I must do this, and I'll bring you more joy later. And tomorrow I'll be here again at noon o'clock, and hopefully the vampire will be defeated, man, because he's in there right now. The vampire's in there, slowly transforming me into the world of darkness. It makes me want to maybe I could reschedule myself and take an afternoon nap. This way, when I sleep at night, I'm already rested. I don't know. We got to figure this out, man. But I will be drawing again. I will be drawing again tomorrow for sure. But I'm going to try to draw some tonight. We'll see if I do a live thing tonight. I always say that, but I never. Something always happens. Like I have, after this, I do my thing. We have dinner. Kids do stuff. People come over. My kids always have their friends here. And then I got to do things. I got to drive people home, or something has happened, or I don't get back to work from I take a break at like 5:30. I don't get back to about 8:30. And usually at that time, I want to get back into it while I still have energy. And then I'll find something on YouTube or baseball or something. And a lot of times at that time, I'm thinking, maybe I could go live now. But then I don't, because I want to get stuff done. But this is cool. I'm committed to the noon o'clock show, right after Wendy Williams, right after The Real, and then my show comes on right before Ellen. So thank you guys for watching me. This is really fun, and I would do this again. And remember those 3 things. No fighting, no crying, be nice to each other. And when you wake up in the morning, do stuff that makes you happy. You know? That's all you can do. That's all you ask. But you guys are awesome. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.